Hello, hello, hello. How is it going? How is everybody doing today? We got some music in the background, not too high. Jump on in here, get things started. Got a lot of work to do. Microphone. There we go. Okay, cool. Is it nighttime out? No, we're good. I still have this box here that Tokyo made and put my bed in. But that's okay because we're not really going to be sleeping in here anymore. I think it is time. Oh no, where'd my bed box go? Oh, it's in the nether. I think it's time to officially move my bed into my new house. It's got a roof now, so I feel like it's okay to move. Ah, no, don't walk into the fire. Ooh, loud noises. Let's turn that down a little bit. Where's my bed box? I accidentally left this in here. There it is. And there's a bunch of slime in it too. This farm, I gotta come up with a way, and this is why I said sort of working on Creeper Farm today, because the slime farm is part of the Creeper Farm. So I need to come up with a way to turn off the slime. Oh, Tim! Yo, dude, what's going on, man? Thanks for the sub. 19 months. Woo-wee. Can you believe we're getting that close to 2 years? I feel like I need to do like a special 2-year sub badge or something. So we gotta put a new bed in here, and then we gotta start kind of working on stuff for a creeper farm, which technically means being able to, I guess, I feel like a red bed. I guess turn off the slime farm. It did go fast. It definitely went fast. It is absolutely insane. How you been, dude? I don't feel like I've gotten to talk to you since you got back from Barcelona, Spain. I don't know if you have time to talk or if you're running off to a trip, but how was your trip? How did things go? 2 years. I've been streaming longer than 2 years. Well, at the very least, that's good consistency wise. Okay, so what I need to do? Yeah, I mean, so technically, I started streaming in March of 2020. So it's now May of 2022. So it's been over 2 years since I've been streaming. Yeah, it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. I can't even believe it. Barcelona was so fun. How long were you there for? I love Barcelona. They've got some of the best food out there. Okay, so I got to think about this. What I want to do is I need a way to stop slime from spawning. Because I think I'm gonna have like a mechanism where I could choose which part of the farm is working. 3 weeks. That is a heck of a vacation. 3 weeks. Wow. Did you stay in a hotel, Airbnb? What did you actually do as far as staying there? Um, Okay, okay. And so I think what I'm gonna do is flood flood the whole thing with water when we don't want it to work. And I'm not 100% sure. I think the best way to do it would be from a floor above. My aunt lives there, so we just stayed at her place. Wow, dude. That's pretty cool. That is pretty dope. That you could just stay there and don't have to even worry about like renting a place. That is really cool. So that's good. You had a good time. Yeah, you got to have some cuisine. Uh, I definitely when we went there, what was the place that we went to? We went to some Michelin star restaurant one of the nights we were there just to go crazy, and it was so good. One of those places where like the food is like an art form. It's very expensive there though. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. What should I use for this? I did the brick last season. I feel like I want to do something else this season. And if I'm going to, I want to use a block that I can get easily. Kind of wondering if diorite? No. andesite? I got a lot of andesite. It's a lot of andesite. Did you go into that big church thing? Did you get a chance to do that? When we went there, I did not realize that you would have had to have bought tickets and like reserved a time slot to go in there ahead of time. So we got there and we're like, oh, we'll just jump in line and get it. And they're like, dude, this is reserved for like the next 3 days. so that didn't happen. We ended up just checking it out from outside. Now, I guess the question is, I can buy polished granite, but do any of you sell polished andesite? Okay, so let's do it in andesite. Tokyo, what's up? How's it going? How you doing, Tokyo? Okay, so we're gonna do the floors in polished andesite. Let's get a shulker box and we could start kind of putting all of this in. And I think it's gonna be. I don't want this to be spawnable, so we'll do bottom slabs. And the area is 32 by 32. So what is that math-wise? Sev was lost. Hi, Sev was lost. And thank you for the follow earlier. I saw you pop up on there about 3 hours ago. How's it going? So let's see. So 32 by 32 is 1,024 divided by 64. So I need about 16 stacks. Oh boy. I need about 16 stacks of the andesite. Well, I think that's okay because I can trade for it. And this is just going to be all prepping for this stuff, I think, at this point in time. Let's see here. I have a decent amount of this already. We went to the cathedral, but we didn't go in as my mom has a different religion. Okay, that's fair. I could see wanting to avoid actually going in there for those kind of reasons. That makes sense. That makes sense. I wish this app that was playing the music didn't have to like post the song. I'm not paying for it, but the alternative to it being free is it actually like posts the information about the song whenever the song changes. If people dig having the music in the background, I might end up paying for it, but for the time being, I'm just kind of not. So how many stacks will one stack get me? 2. So I think I should have enough then, because that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And what did I say? 14? 16. 12, 14, 16. So all of this should actually give me enough. I actually like that they post it, so when I like the song, I know what it's called. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that. Okay, cool. Then good. Then I'm glad it's not annoying anybody. But yeah, we finally started to experiment having music on stream earlier, Tim, and I am totally digging it. Luca, yo, has been a while. What's going on, dude? How are you doing, man? Definitely been a little bit, but that's all cool. We've been doing a lot of work around here lately. I think you were around when the windmill got done, but we finally finished up the roof on the new home, and I'm very happy about it. And now we're just prepping some stuff for this creeper farm. Been debating on how I want to design it, and I think I'm going to go with some polished andesite for some of these floors here. But first I got to actually like get it so that the slime don't spawn, because that's going to be a little bit of an issue. And so that's kind of what I want to do first. And I think what I'm going to do is basically flood the whole thing out. But to get there, I need to build a floor. Oh, thank you very much. Glad you like the roof. I've been doing nice. Myself. Got back from the movie over the weekend. So I was able to start streaming again, which I'm super happy about. So here we are. We're doing some streaming. Trying to go back on to 3 days a week. I basically visited places and went shopping in the morning and partied and got drunk at night. You partied? Were there a lot of party spots? I myself am not a big party person, so didn't really do too much of the partying. Mostly did the food thing. Okay, so that's water for the dispensers, and that's the floor. So I think what we got to do is we got to figure out the perfect spacing for everything to stop it from spawning. My thought is I'm going to build kind of like a futuristic oil rig above this whole thing. And then I'm going to have levers that can turn on and off different sections of the farm depending on what I want it to be using. And food thing too. They have the best paella. So when I went to Barcelona, we actually took a cooking class on how to make paella. That's where I got the smoked paprika from. I don't know if you remember me trying to get you to like buy the smoked paprika for me. But we got the smoked paprika in Barcelona. I ended up finding a place that I could import it from in Barcelona. And my gosh, so good. So good. I am very happy about it. I don't want to take away the beacon yet. So I got to figure out a way to do this with leaving the beacon in here. But I think either way we should start with the floor/roof. Now I believe 2.5 blocks is how much space is needed for the slime to spawn, but I'm going to give it a little bit more, I think. 1, 2, 3. We're going to give it 3, and then these are going to be the bottom slabs so that nothing can spawn on them. So basically, I need to fill in this entire thing with bottom slabs. And I'm only going to do 1 layer for this farm as far as the slime goes. Reason being, this is a quad chunk here. I have 4 slime chunks. I already have, just from like working on this farm, enough slime to probably last me forever. Which is why I do want to be able to turn it off, because it's kind of overwhelming. So if we can get this to flood in an appropriate way, and we'll have to figure out the spacing after we do the roof with dispensers, then I'll be able to turn off the bottom layer. Then I'll probably do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers are going to be the creeper farm, and then the rest of it is going to be a sugarcane farm. And what's cool is I've got this farm hooked up to my base that every drop from this farm actually can go to my base when I'm AFKing here. So I don't have to keep transporting it to and from my main base. It's so expensive there. I spent like 5K in the span of 3 weeks. Well, I mean, part of that is also if you're going out to eat all the time. When you're home, you get to cook your own meals and everything. So it's not like you're spending as much money when you're home on going out to eat. And the food being so much more expensive there probably doesn't help at all. I'm trying to think what else we did when we were in Barcelona. I feel like we went to some museum, some art museum or something. Everything went up in price there. Oh yeah, I mean inflation's been crazy everywhere. That does not surprise me. Now, I feel like I should... I guess it doesn't matter. I'm like debating whether or not I should plug this part of the wall in, but I think for the purposes right now, it's fine. I wonder if this is going to make it really dark. I would hate for other things to spawn. Maybe we should turn on the light level renderer. Overlay light levels. Okay, cool. This way we can kind of keep an eye on this as we're building this roof. I got to finish... tearing out the rest of the stuff up there later too, but for the time being I really need to be able to turn off this slime chunk. What ended up happening, since Tokyo's been on, her base is so close to this, I've noticed that it continues to work, and my my chests were like completely filled with slime even though I wasn't over here AFKing. So I definitely need to be able to turn this thing off. And just 1 layer, it's just way too crazy. So hopefully nothing should be able to spawn on this since it's all bottom slabs. This is definitely a lot bigger of a farm than I did last season too. I think andesite was the right call. Andesite kind of looks pretty dope. And so far, I think because of the light coming from the nether portals, it's not actually going to be so dark down here that other things are going to spawn. I do I do see that up top there are a couple spawnable spots. I wonder if that's because that was being lit up before by the nether portal. I should put some torches over here just to be safe, because I would hate for a creeper or something to spawn up here while I'm trying to work. Okay. And nothing can really go down there, I don't think. So that's good. I will, I'm not going to be able to fill in this completely because until that top area gets dug out, I really need to kind of leave the beacon here. There's a lot of amazing places to visit in Barcelona. What was your favorite place that you went and checked out while you're down there? Or was there like a restaurant that you went to over and over again? Tokyo's back from dinner. Welcome back, Tokyo. Welcome back. Okay, this is definitely going to take a lot of andesite, but that's okay. It's going to take a couple more dispensers than I initially thought, too. But I think we're looking pretty good. Definitely looks wild. I can get down here. So this needs to stay one away. So if I do this, I can still drop down. Yeah, let's put a border around this thing so we just know how much. I've never actually seen slime spawn on the beacon itself, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Okay, I think that's good there. If you need stone, check Tokyo's base in the wood chests where Tokyo's bed is. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to do andesite because I have all those stone workers. Where'd that head come from? And I can buy smooth andesite from them. Yixa Wagwan, my bro, what's up? How you doing, dude? How is it going? When is like summer vacation for you guys? Like, is it getting close to that time of year where it's like it's May? Do you guys go till June? I feel like it's got to be getting pretty close, right? I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just chilling out, working on prepping for this creeper farm here. I went to a place, España. You can go in the massive building. It's a museum. I think I didn't go in though, but you can go outside of it and the view from it's amazing. Did you did you go to like that Gaudi city on top of the hill by any chance? Yeah, I'm finished with college back in September. Oh, you're already done. Oh, nice. That's super nice. Ages away. July, I break up for summer, but I break up in 3 weeks for 2 weeks. I'm surprised. It's like so close that they would like, why do you have a break right now? Wouldn't they just wait till July at this point? I mean, I guess it's just a different schedule over there in general. So that's not a bad thing because I feel like we usually would get out of school in June. So if you don't get out till July, I guess one more break does make sense. You mean with the colorful tiles? Yes. Yeah. Gosh, I've got to look up the name of it because that's where I had the most fun when I was there. It was just such a beautiful area. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up because I have a ton of pictures that I took when I was over there. Barcelona, Park Güell. Park Guell. That's what I'm talking about. It was really cool. The view was amazing. Hold on, I want to see if I could show you this. This is gonna be not the greatest, but let's try it. Webcam full. That was the view from Park Güell at the top of the hill overlooking Barcelona. Absolutely stunning. I would say out of all the places, I would go back here. That was my favorite place when I was in Barcelona. I loved it. It was really dope. Tokyo is joined. Hi, Tokyo. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, you've been there? Oh, it's so cool. It is so cool. Was it Salvador Dali? No, not Dali. It wasn't Dali. It was who Maybe it was Dolly. No. Who does Cubism? Who is the guy who did like Guernica and stuff? Who is that artist? Because I swear there was like a museum there for. Wow, I'm terrible with my art history. That we went to in Barcelona that had like a bunch of his works. Why am I spacing on that guy's name? It wasn't Dolly. Dolly was more like the melting clocks and stuff. Man. Yeah, you can't remember. Yeah, I don't know why. It was definitely Cubism, though. It was definitely Cubism. Wow, I'm annoyed at myself for not being able to remember his name. Okay, let's keep going. I think that's the outline done. Yeah, okay. That looks like a good outline. And I think we're clear on spawning spaces. Nothing's really going to be able to spawn up here on top of the obsidian. Can things even spawn on obsidian? Is obsidian even a spawnable block? Actually, I'm not sure. For some reason, I vaguely recall things not being able to spawn on obsidian. Similar to how stuff can't spawn on bedrock. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so we got this outline done, and then we just got to figure out a decent spacing for all of these dispensers. That'll be good. Problem with the dispensers is going to be they make like a diamond shape with the water. So we're definitely, we're definitely going to have to double up in some places. Aw, I don't want to lose that one. Come back to me. Come back. The heck is that? Some weird noise going on outside. Okay, let's do this. Tim, how's the music volume? We kept going back and forth yesterday over the level of music. We finally decided on like a negative 35, negative 40 area. Is it a good volume? The music and the game sounds are both around the same level. Oh, yeah, Slimer's still spawning down there. I finished the first pass of the next episode. So I'm really hoping, not going to stream tomorrow, but I'm hoping that maybe I can get it done so I can have it uploaded for Saturday, since I wasn't able to do any videos while I was gone on the last movie. And I'm picking up right where I left off. So the only issue with that is like the videos are kind of old in a weird way, but it's still, I think it's okay because it's still like going through the history and evolution of the server. You know, it's keeping track of like the builds and the shopping district and everything to a degree, at least from my perspective. Obviously, I can't get everyone's. Got any spare sand, please? Oh, Tokyo, do I have some spare sand? Go to my base. When you enter my base, on the left-hand wall, there should be one of those double chests. Has like 1 million shulker boxes in it of sand. Just take an entire shulker box, or 2 if you need. Low enough so that you hear it, and high enough that it's not killing areas. Okay, good. Then we'll leave it there. Then that's acceptable. That is a good volume. Okay, last little bit here. Wow, we definitely calculated that correctly. Oh, Nard, Tokyo has something to show you. Oh, the new skin? Do you have your new skin on? There are still mobs spawning over there. Even though me and Tokyo like went over there and lit it up a bit, there's still mobs over there. That's crazy. Of course. I knew it. I knew it. Are you happy with it? I know I like the final design of it. I don't know if you were happy with it. All I think of is Pablo Picasso. Oh, it was totally Picasso, wasn't it? Hold on. Drop my phone. I think that was the Picasso. I have like so many photos from there. Hold on, I gotta zoom out and see. Did I take any photos over there? Yes, it was. It was totally the Picasso Museum. 100%. Hey, there you go. Oh, that looks great. Hold on, we need some light. You're dark. Let's turn around, turn around, turn around. Look at me with the light this way. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that looks awesome. I think that came out really nice. That came out super nice. Very cool. Yes, it was definitely the Picasso Museum. I have like so many photos from over there. It's crazy. I took a ton of photos. Oh, so like talking about the food, this restaurant we went to, like where food was art. Hold on, I feel like I need to show you this. Camera full screen. So the restaurant we went to did stuff like this. This was the dessert. So on a piece of cactus, they had these marshmallow-like things, and this was the dessert, and this is how it was served to us on this cactus. There was a bunch of wonky stuff to us. I forget what this even was, but it was something designed to look like a snail. This was our one piece of avocado and moulet. It's like these 5-star restaurants are absolutely insane. It was supposed to be like Spanish cuisine. What did you say? What's this layer for? Can you eat the cactus? No, you weren't supposed to eat the cactus. You were just supposed to eat the bugs on the like marshmallows on top of the cactus. So this layer is going to be what I use to stop the slime farm from functioning. We're gonna put dispensers facing down, so that way we can flood this out. But I need to figure out the best. This is a slime farm. Oh yeah, this is a slime farm. This portion of it. This one bottom layer is the slime farm. Then it's going to be about 4 or 5 layers of a creeper farm, and then up there is going to be a giant sugarcane farm. Nard, add glass here. I'm going to actually do something. Tim, thank you so much for giving Tokyo a gifted sub. I'm actually thinking of doing like a bunch of green. Like using concrete, using glass, using terracotta, and basically making a bunch of slime faces and creeper faces and sugarcane designs in the walls, since it's kind of like a combined. It's the green machine is what I'm calling it. It does all green farms. It's an all green farm. Okay, so we got to figure out exactly where we're going to place these to stop this from working. Okay, so we got to go over one more. There's going to be a little bit of a trial and error. Wow, seriously? Okay. Maybe there? Okay, so this spot right here is going to be one dispenser. Hold on. What's the best way to do this? We do that, and then we get in a hole, and we do that. So that'll be one dispenser of water. Let's put this back. And then we need a dispenser. Where's the dispensers? Okay. I think if I put the I forget if I got to put this facing from the top or... Yeah, like that. Okay. So if we do that, and say we activated it, that would then flood out this section. So now we got to figure out where the next one goes. Actually, you know what? I kind of feel like I should activate these so I could see where they are. So we actually need some redstone, maybe buttons or something. Maybe I should make some buttons real quick and we can just press them as we go. I know I have... Here we go. Some stone. We'll just make some stone buttons and we can use these. How many do we want to do? Let's do... Actually, you know what? I don't really want to craft them because I know I have a ton in my redstone box. And I'm trying to do better about like crafting things a million times. So let's just go back to my base real quick and we'll go get some buttons from my base. Whee! I love that I can fly out of the water so smoothly. And there goes those rockets. Thank you for the sand. Yeah, absolutely. I take as much as you need. Nard, you receding, you getting old. The hairline, so the hairline is like literally the same. The problem is the long hair. The hair is like so long right now, it's making it look like that. But if you go back and look at my videos, it's always been the same. I kind of I forget who was in stream the other day. I think it was Pezzle I was talking to. Pezzle said I should just shave it. I haven't decided what I want to do yet. It's way too long. I don't like that it's long. I don't know 100% that shaving it is going to be what I want to do, or just like trim it up a little bit. I don't know. It's definitely obnoxious though. I really, really dislike how long it is. I should just put this back. Nothing in here. Just in case I need it while I'm at that farm. And let's sleep real quick. I blame Tokyo for this. The only reason I moved my bed is because Tokyo covered it up with stuff. You would look weird bald. Dude, I wouldn't go bald. I wouldn't like bick it or anything like that. I would just do like maybe like a number 4 razor and just buzz. It's just a buzz cut. That's for the majority of my life. Hold on, right? The majority of my life? How old am I? Okay, maybe not the majority of my life. For at least a good 15 years of my life, it was always a buzz cut. This place is getting so crazy looking. It was always a buzz cut. But now, I don't know. Wait, why there's wow, no surprise creeper when you wake up. Yeah. No surprises. I don't like surprises. Okay, so if we activate this with a button. Okay, didn't mean to put a button there. It should drop the water. Great, and that kind of gives us an idea of where we need to put the next batch of water. Let's try here. Nope. Maybe one more over. Maybe here. Okay, so that's where the next one's gonna go. And then we can scoop that up. And we can put this in here. Oh, I gotta do this. And then I look straight up. I break this. And then I put the dispenser. And then I put the water in it. And then I fill this back in. There we go. And what I'll end up doing is connecting all of these up with a redstone line that I'm going to send all the way up there. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to do that yet. Like, I could use the daylight sensor trick that I used in the creeper farm last season. Or I could do like a really long piston line that activates it from up there. I'm not sure. I haven't figured out exactly how to send the redstone signal this far down yet. Okay, so this, what I ended up noticing, this was about 2 blocks away. So if I do it here, oh man, see the only, I got work calling me. Un momento, I'm sorry. Okay, so that is potentially the next movie I just am hearing from. That was one of my friends who's working on it, and I guess things are moving forward with it, which is interesting. I was kind of worried that it was going to get pushed and might not even happen, but it looks like a couple weeks from now might be going on another movie, which I'm excited about. So I decided I am going to just put this in the corner here to stop this being spawnable, because I like how evenly spaced these are right now. So if I just put a block in the corners, I should be able to keep the dispensers a decent distance apart. Okay, so let's put this up here. Boop. And put some water in it. And I feel like I have to make a million phone calls now, because this is kind of a huge deal if this actually happens. Oh boy. I should let my friend know. Oh boy. No, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. Sometimes I have to learn that it's actually better to just keep my mouth shut about certain things. I get very excited very easily, and I don't want to be a gossip kind of person. So I gotta just shut up. I just need to keep my mouth shut. It's so hard. No, it's not. It's not going to be under an NDA or anything like that. The movie. It's not about the movie itself that I got to keep my mouth shut about. It's more so just about the situation that I just heard about. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so this one should come over probably to here. I can tell you that I'm hoping to be working on a pretty big movie tomorrow with a pretty big star, and after it's done, it's a one-day shoot. It's a one-day shoot. They're coming to shoot at Niagara Falls, but I can definitely tell you guys about that when it's over. That one's going to be very interesting. I guess they're going to be doing COVID tests tomorrow morning, which is annoying because it means we're going to have to get up like super early to get tested. Whatever. I'm trying to think of a good reference. Oh, why did that spread further? Did that spread further because that wasn't filled in? Ugh, I don't like this. How do I fix that? Do I have to go over one more? I have to go over one more. It's a he. And look up, if you just Google real quick, Buffalo movie Niagara. What's the quickest way to Google this? Buffalo Niagara Falls extras. Yeah, if you search Buffalo Niagara Falls extras, the first article will give it away instantly. This is going to be really kind of a pain in the butt to figure out exactly the best place to do this. I'm realizing how hard this actually is going to be. Where did this one random piece of deep slate come from? Did I not fill in one? Oh, I totally didn't. I left over here unfilled in. Did you look it up? Is that an excited what? Like you just looked it up and you're like, yo, bro. Okay, let's try this. Buttons, press. And once I figure out a good grid, I guess that is a good grid, then we could kind of just do that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we come over here, I feel like that is weird. That's off. He's one of my favorite actors. Ah, you did look it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Yeah, right. That's gonna be interesting tomorrow. So hopefully I don't have COVID and everything goes smoothly. The only reason, see, that's the only problem with like testing day of. Usually they test us ahead of time, but like I could get on set and I'm like asymptomatic and they go, oh no, you just tested positive. And I'll be like, wait a minute, what? But I'm fine. So I really wish they were testing us ahead of time so I also didn't have to go all the way the frick out there, but it's fine. Okay, so I'm going to turn all these off and make sure that it's still spreading as much as I feel like it is. And we do this, and we do this. And hopefully... Okay, so that all clears it up. Boop. 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 And boop. You said pretty big? He's a legend. Yeah. I mean, I would agree with that. I would definitely agree with that. Okay, so what's gonna happen, I think... Well, let's just try it. Let's just, before we put the dispenser in there, let's get some more things. Yeah, I'm very curious because I would say he's probably the biggest actor I've worked with on set in a very long time. Oh, whoa. Okay, so I got to do it from, let's just do it with the dispenser. Let's just do it with the dispenser. Oh, that's not facing the right direction. And we put that in, we do this, and then we come up here. And zoop. Press of the button. Is it an ad? No, it's an actual movie. It is a feature film. It's only 1 day though. Like, I think they shot the majority of it somewhere else. And now they're coming up here for the day to shoot in Niagara Falls. Which happens, unfortunately, a lot more than I would like it to happen, where people are just like, you guys are struggling, where people will just come to Buffalo just to shoot in the Falls area, but it's fine. Okay, you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to actually move this thing up. Because I'd like to be able to do this accurately, and it's kind of in the way down here. Package was delivered. Our HelloFresh was delivered. I might have to go bring that in a minute. Okay, so let's see. I want to do it with emeralds too, because I have so many emeralds. I think it would be better just to do it with emeralds. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up to here and we're going to build it there. And this way. Wow, why isn't that insta-mineable? That emerald did not feel insta-mineable to me. I do still need like a way to get down, so maybe I need to go a little higher. We'll do a stair of emeralds. Oh, it's the half slab's bugging me. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna just put a button on it. No, nothing can spawn there. Okay, boop, 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 and we're gonna build a new beacon up here. Oh man, okay, so lots to do. It's good though. I'm not gonna have nearly as much of a break as I thought I was going to till the next movie. I was hoping I'd have like at least a solid month where I could be streaming and hanging out. But it's okay because I kind of I'm trying to buy a new car because my car is about to completely self-implode. So I'm trying to save up some money to get said new car. Oh, this is going to be an issue. I wonder if I can... There's no way I'm going to be able to do this. Oh, yo, baller! I was able to do it without breaking the scaffolding. What? Okay. That was pretty sick. What car am I buying? I'm buying, have you ever, why can't I go up now? Because the scaffolding's there, of course. I am buying, why can't I go up here? I'm having difficulties. What is it called? Can I put, will this block this now? Toyota RAV4 Prime. That took way too long to get out of my brain. Toyota RAV4 Prime. That is the vehicle I am getting. I put a like a pre-order on it, and they said it would take 3 to 6 months to get here. We've only passed the 2-month marker, but I'd like to, if possible, get enough money to just pay the thing outright as opposed to having to take a loan. So this movie coming that I'm just got this other call about, if it happens the way it's supposed to happen, might actually give me enough money to buy the vehicle outright, which would be amazing. Oh, I can't believe I did that twice in a row. This is so cool. Okay, so but good to know that I can just keep scaffolding up from here. Okay, so we do this. It's like a hybrid electric. The cool thing about it is that you don't actually have to run it on gas at all, even though it's a hybrid. You can run it, I think it's up to like 50 miles on just the battery, which to me is really nice because when I'm in the cities and stuff like that, a lot of my driving is only like a mile or two here or there. So the ability to just be able to do that is really cool to me. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go down, and then from here, we're going to break the beacon. Like these. And then we're going to fill this in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we are going to find our stair system over here. We should just be able to pillar up, beacon down, boop. Let's go grab some... Oh, I should really just build up from over here. Do I have any iron ingots in here? Maybe over here. Did that break the torch? No. I need iron ingots. There's one. Let's put on the haste 2 again. Let's put on the haste 2. And I think what I'm going to do... Boop, 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 ba-doop, ba-doop. Great. Okay. Now we can break this down. And we're just going to have to make like a little stairwell from the side where we could get up here. Oh, man. So anyway, things are things. Stuff is stuff. Life is life, and all we can do is take one day at a time. And sometimes crazy things happen, and that's the fun of it. Oh, that made it very dark. I'm now wondering if I need to put something down here. When am I visiting the UK? So it's funny you say that, because this was actually a conversation I was having with Yixa and Pezzle and Tokyo yesterday. I don't know. And the reason for that is the whole COVID situation. Where I live right now is still absolutely horrendous. Which is kind of why I was mentioning the slight concerns about like me going to set tomorrow and being like, oh yeah, you've got COVID. It's just as bad where I'm currently living here as it was back when we were experiencing the Delta variant uptick. So like, I don't know. Not until I think things are still even a little bit more calmed down with COVID, which I hate because I really do want to get out there. Okay, I need sea lanterns. I feel like I desperately need sea lanterns here. There's no way I'm going to have any sea lanterns in any of this stuff, is there? I don't see anything. Okay, we are okay because we have a shop that we can get sea lanterns from, so that's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna pick up those again, aren't I? Yeah, of course I am. So if we do this, and we break through here, this should be perfect. Perfect. We'll do this and we'll do that. There. That's how I can get up here easily. Let's go grab some sea lanterns because I've got a farm for that too. Whee! Oh, come on. Where is that farm? That's over here. Tokyo City looking wild over there. Where is my Guardian farm? Eventually, I need to do some more work over here. But this whole system is also hooked up to my chunk loader and gets sent over to my base automatically, which is pretty dope. Okay, let's do this. Welcome back. Funny, Yixa. Tim just asked me when I was coming to visit the UK. How funny is that? Sea lanterns. Yeah, that should be enough. Down we go. Let's glide over there. What are you using the sand for, Tokyo? Are you... oh, you're making paths with the sand between all the different buildings. Okay, I see. I see. Very cool. Very cool. You're going to have this crazy oil rig off of your base. I'm sorry. I didn't realize how close this was in render range to you. Ugh. Okie dokie. Back down we go into the depths. Whee! Shaboing. And okay, that's a slime. Hello, Mr. Slime. We're gonna have to deal with each other. See, this is just way too much slime. This is why we need to be able to turn this thing off when we don't need slime, which will probably be the rest of the season at this point. Because already it's just overkill. Yixa, how you doing today? How's the weather over in England today? You guys having some good weather? I don't know why I'm going to the weather for a conversation topic, but I did, and now we're there. It's so hot here. How hot is it? It feels like, you know, the beginning of some sort of joke. It's so hot here. It's all right. It's like 20 degrees. Alexa, what's 20 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
20 degrees Celsius is 68 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's not hot. What? That's so not hot. That's like perfect temperature. 68 to 72 is like, amazing temperature. 20 is hot here. Okay, so maybe 20 is hot for what it's usually like there, but overall that's a really nice temperature. I feel like Barcelona's temperature is more consistent though, right? Like year round, isn't Barcelona's temperature more steady? Okay, so how are we going to do this? If we do that and we fill all this in. Oh, actually, if we just do this, if I turn off these, let's see if there's anywhere that's dark still. Like really hot when playing football, you're sweating. Okay, depending on what you're doing, I can understand that. It can totally get a little bit hot, for sure. Yixa will donate. Oh, jeez. You know, Pez, I don't know if you were in here when Pezzle was in here yesterday, but that dude's trying to get me to help him buy a monitor now. Fire spread is off, right? Yes. Yes? Yes. I did just double check that recently. Wow, Tim, almost been following me half the time you've had that account. I'm not poor, though. I had to buy a new phone. You had to buy a new phone? No more lightning plus wool isn't good. Lighting plus wool isn't good? Lighting plus wool. I mean, you could use wool as lighting. That's a bummer. What happened to your phone? Did you break your phone? Did you lose your phone? Why did your parents make you buy a phone? Okay, I think that's good. Try looking for a job. I'm pretty sure isn't Yixa too young to have a job right now still? Potentially? I believe? I don't know. Maybe wrong. Lighting equals fire and fire burn wool. Is it though? That's the question. Is fire tick off? Is like if you light wool on fire, is it going to burn or are you good? It was really old and just slowed down to the point where it was nearly unusable, so I had to buy my own. I can get a paper round, but that's long. And probably not great pay either, I'd assume. Don't want to test. I'll test it. Do I have any wool? Let's see if I have any wool on me. I have some wool. I'll test it real quick. So if we do this, we put some wool down. And we set it on fire. Boop. Let's give that a second, see what happens. Oh, and also... yeah, I don't think fire ticks on because that would already start to have like been an issue. 20 to 30 pound a week, that's not bad. Just can't be asked to ride around an hour. Yeah, fair. Yeah, so fire tick's definitely off, Tokyo. Like, I can't get this piece of wool to burn no matter what I do. So I think you're good. It has been checked. Not a problem. Glad to be of assistance. I'm going to throw this and this through here. Oop. Maybe that'll end up in my chest later. And then we're going to put this away. Just clean up some of my inventory. Put the emeralds away. Okay. Put this away. Throw this in here. I don't know what I'm going to do with all of this extra iron. Because, well, definitely unbreaking 3, protection 3. Fire protection. Slowly getting rid of my first bits and bobs in here. Slightly sad. Slightly sad to see the original stuff go. Okay, so this is looking good. Now we need to go back up there, turn the water on, and keep placing the dispensers in the water. Oh, actually, you know what I need to do? I need to fill this in now. Maybe my calculations are slightly off because I should have had enough andesite for this. I don't have any more andesite. Do I have any andesite here that we can go smelt if needed? I do. Okay, so maybe we need to smelt some andesite. We'll bring some andesite over to smelt. We'll trade with the villagers for some of it. I have an empty shulker on me, so what we can do is we can basically fill this up with the andesite then. Boop-a-doo. You guys are talking siege stuff. And, okay, there goes all the andesite. There's more andesite in here, though. Not much. We'll take it all. We'll take it all. Oh, I can't fly up easily anymore, though. You know what? I still... I'll be okay. I'll be able to fly up pretty easy over here. Just got to get in the right placement and boop. There we go. See, I'm getting to be a pro at this flying thing. A pro, I tell ya. You're gonna see me starting to do elytra courses. Actually, can you even get an elytra on Hypixel? This tree still bothers me. My village over here is coming out wonderfully. Got a bit more work to do, but it's starting to come together. Let's grab some emeralds. Let's just grab... Okay, we'll grab these. We'll grab this. That should be enough. I thought... So, Pezzo was trying to tell me that you couldn't actually work at all until you were like... what did he say? Like 16... in general, which I thought was crazy. Although he lives in Northern Ireland, so maybe the rules are a little bit different. Let's go up the stairs. And let's see. So you had smooth andesite. You did not. Did you? You had granite. You did. Slightly bummed. I don't think any of these guys had diorite. Got a lot of andesite though, which I guess is good because andesite is probably what I'll use the most. Boop-a-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how much andesite I already have. Oh, didn't mean to put that there. What about you? Let's just get it all now. Wow, you all ended up being andesite except for one. And the only one I don't have is diorite. That's fine. I think just maybe half a stack is all I need. I think I'll just do half a stack. So I didn't really need to bring any of this andesite over here. Well, it's going to become the new box. This will be the andesite box. I don't even know that I need a half a stack. Let's just do half a stack. How many? That's going to give me 32, I believe. Maybe? That should give me 32. If it's... I kind of think I need 10 by 10. I think I need more than that. I think this should be enough. I think that should be enough. How many stone cutters do I have? One more year, Yixa, and you'll be able to get a real job. I feel like I want to keep this in. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And we're going to... Do I have any room in here? What can I get rid of? This one is questionable. I don't know what this is for right now. Let's pull this out of here. And we're going to put this in there. And I kind of want to have... This also doesn't need to be in there. We're not working on a bee farm. We do have an empty one. Let's keep empty ones down here. And we'll put these over here. These are just ones I have to go through eventually and organize. This is also empty now. Yeah, I need to be 16, but my siblings is 13, and she works in a cafe watering and cash registers. Better to try. I mean, does she know the person who owns the place? Because I'm sure that if she knows them, it's probably a bit easier for her. And then that goes there. That way I always have access to a stone cutter if I need it. How do I apply? I mean, you just go in and ask for a job, but I feel like it's hard. If you can't actually do the papers, they would have to pay you under the counter, and you might burn yourself if you tried to do that, because if you don't find like a really nice person to work for, you could eventually get screwed over. So I kind of feel like you should just wait until you could actually do it and do the paperwork and do things the proper way. That's my personal opinion. But you could just go to like a cafe and be like, hey, I need a job and see what they say. You know, can I apply for, well, don't say I need a job. Go there and be like, can I apply for a job? In the most nice and Yixa innocent way that you can. Okay, so this is looking mighty fine. Let's get that andesite. We don't know the owner, but it's a local cafe, so we know who works there. Okay, so maybe somebody who already worked there might have helped out a little bit, recommended perhaps. Now I'm slightly concerned that this wasn't enough. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe it wasn't. We're gonna find out. Boop, beep, boop. This is why I packed everything with me, just in case I needed it. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Oh, come on. Look at all that wealth. Wealth? What wealth? What are we talking about? Wealth. There we go. It was enough. It was enough. Yay. We did good. We did good there. We did very well. Okay. So the emeralds. I built ENXO4's raid farm. So I got ENXO4's raid farm on here. Therefore, many emeralds. Many emeralds. So I think that is good for this. So we're only doing one layer of the slime farm because it's a quad chunk and it already produces way more than we need. So we just got to figure out how to turn it off and find the rest of the spots that we're going to put these dispensers. My guess is I have enough dispensers. I might just not have enough water to stop this thing. How can we do it unless Nard counts to 3, then we type the number? Wait, what? Hold on, wait, I missed something. Tim, odds you send me 10 quid. How can we do it unless Nard counts to 3, then we type the number? All right, Nard, count down from 3. Wait, what? Wait, what's happening? What did I miss? What? I'm supposed to count down from 3? Or am I supposed to count to 10? I don't know what I missed, but I'll count to 10. It's basically the game. Okay. 1, 2, 3. No, count down from 3. Okay, I'm waiting. Okay. Count it. We're going to do from 3. I don't know what's going on. You don't have to explain. I'll just count down. You tell me when to go. Just say start counting, and I'll start counting. Be right back. Okay, fine. Let Tim explain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to do it this way because I have a feeling this is going to work out. And if it doesn't, then I'll have to adjust. But if we can just do it this way, it'll make life so much easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Break. Oh, didn't mean to break that many. I feel like I am getting roped into something here. Yeah, see, the problem is, was it really 6? I guess it was 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's just do these because I'm slightly worried that it's not going to fill up everything. I'm really not sure how I'm going to send this redstone signal all the way down here to turn this off. To control the different farms. I really gotta play with that. That might be like, after we get this done, might jump into creative and start messing with it. I wish the like observer through leaves thing still worked. I know that was a bug, but like that would have been the ideal way to do this. Actually, I might have enough water. 1, 2, 3. So it's a game where you have to say a number between 1 to 10, and if we get the same number, I send him 10 quid. You're going to have to count to 3 so we know when to type a number. Okay. Well, whatever. You guys are friends, so if that's what you want to do, sure. And once Yix is back, Yix will let me know, and I'll start counting down. But how does that 100% work? Because what if one of your guys is on a low latency mode on your phone? Technically speaking, whoever is on low latency or whoever's internet signal might be better would get the signal of me counting down sooner than the other person. So I feel like that's not 100% fair. Do you know what I mean? Like, Yixa could very easily get it before you got it. So I don't know how that would work. It ain't that deep. Okay, I'm just saying. So right now, okay, we'll tell me when to count down. Right now, basically what I'm doing is I'm building a system to be able to turn off the slime portion of this farm because it's actually becoming a pain in the butt. I'm getting way too much slime for it. So I want to be able to turn this portion of the farm off. The whole thing is going to be a multi-tiered farm. All right, now count down. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so the whole thing is going to be a multi-tiered farm. This down here is specifically for slime. Then up here, I'm going to do 5 layers of a creeper farm. Then up there, I'm going to do a whole bunch of sugarcane farm. And I'm going to have levers to control which section of the farm is running. And I'm going to have a pressure plate that runs it while I'm AFK. I'm just trying to make sure I could turn off the slime portion down here so that it's not clogging up the system as I'm going. Okay, I didn't do that one. And my thought is if I send a signal from the top and turn on all of these dispensers with water in them, it'll prevent anything from spawning down here, which means that the efficiency of the creeper portion of this farm will be a lot higher. Wait, where is that coming the right side? Yeah. Okay. So is this the one I didn't activate? Let's click that button and see. One of them wasn't activated. Ooh, wait, why am I missing? Oh, now I've. Okay, so all of these are activated, but that one's not activated. Okay, so we go up, we go over, and we do this. Okay, now that should all be activated. And we just have one more layer to do if everything's covered in water. Yes, 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 and yes. And I think what's going to end up happening is for now, I'm just going to have to put a slab there and a slab in the other corner. Although, might be fine. Let's go put the other 3 dispensers in, and we'll see. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is so close to the wall. I'm going to do... I think my dog is snoring. Nard, odds on you send 10 quid. No, I'm not sending you 10 quid. Yeah, 'cause I've been... How long have I been subbing you for? I basically send you 5 quid a month as it is, right? Come on. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Let's see here. And we do that. And we do this here. And now we fill those with water. Badoop. It's $3.99 for a sub. Oh. Well, when I sub on my phone, it's like $6. So there's that. Whatever. So you've done well. Also, you've gotten plenty of bits out of me too, my friend. Think you're good. And let's see here. So button and button and button. Boop and boop and boop. So now if we go down here, this should all be nice and flooded. And it is. Except for this spot right here, which this whole wall is going to end up being filled up anyway. This was just for, be right back, need to get dressed for work. Okay, go get dressed. This is all going to go away, and this side of the wall is going to be filled in with decoration, so that doesn't matter. And I think the same thing on that side, because I believe, technically speaking, the chunk border is on the inside of those, so that's good. Okay, so we have our system to stop. Oh, he died instantly. Pro. We have our system to turn this off. You know the only issue? So one thing I didn't think about is what's going to happen if this system's off and zombie pigmen are still spawning. Hopefully they'll try and fight the current a little bit and then just go back through. Because I think those are going to take up the mob cap a little bit, which could be slightly annoying. So now I need to wire this whole thing up and figure out how and where I'm going to send the signal down here from. This is such a far way down. I kind of know where-ish I want to go from. I just got to figure out the coordinates here. So let's go back up top, because I have like a reference for what the design of this like futuristic machine above this whole thing is going to look like. I just don't know, like orientation wise, I kind of have an idea where the levers and stuff would go. Okay, so the portal's there, so I guess it would be here. Oh, hello. Goodbye. So I guess right here is where I would want to send a signal down. So I think what I need to do... Hey. Get your fishing rod out of my face, bro. Bye-bye. Oh my God. This is going to be the next issue. I have to sea pickle this area up because there are so many over here that it's becoming an issue. That I'm slightly worried that it's going to cause problems with the spawning. So I think this right here is going to be how we send the signal up and down. So let's grab this stone, and I'm going to, for now, 1, 2, 3. No, wait, that's inside. It's got to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to start having problems. Okay, let's go get some air. Oxygenate. Oxygenate. There we go. Okay. One thought I had was maybe a giant, like, how do I explain this? Piston slime block thingamajig, and using glazed terracotta, using glazed terracotta along the edges to send it down. But why did you build it underwater? So couple reasons for that. This way up here, I don't have as much to worry about spawning wise and block wise. And if I can clear out a direct line of sight straight down there, that would be kind of cool. And the main reason is honestly the design. This and where the slime chunk was. This area was one of 2 areas on the server that had a quad slime chunk in it. So it happened to be in the water, so I just kind of got sucked into that. But on the other part, and I'll show this to you guys. Hold on one sec. Let me see if I could just bring it up full screen here. Full camera. Let's just go into Discord. And then I can bop this over and show you guys what my inspiration is for what I want to build. A bit risky redstone wise. Yeah, maybe, sure. I don't know. I'm okay taking the risk. I'm going to probably do like a cool glass ceiling over the whole thing to make sure no redstone, no water gets down there. But most of the redstone I think I'm going to be able to encase in different things. And like the system going down isn't even going to hopefully use redstone dust. I think if I use redstone blocks and stuff, I'll be okay. Where is this design? I sent it to Tokyo. Can I just... Seriously? I want to save image. Save. Downloads. Boop. Oh, I wish this was a higher resolution. So this right here is what I'm going for. This is the inspiration for the design I'm going to build. So this whole thing is going to be built above the water and then the quad slime chunk below it. And basically, I'm looking at this thing being like about 32 by 32 blocks. Right now, the front... This is probably going to extend over a bit more based on what I'm trying to do. There's a portal with a chunk loader already where I think the front of this is going to be. And then it's going to come... I'm going to do this kind of mirrored off the back as like a little control room. And that's what I'm trying to line up right now, because this control room is going to, you know, basically say which part of the farm is running while I'm AFK here. But this is the design that I'm kind of getting my inspiration from. So one more reason why it's kind of got to be built in the water like this. So if I just fly out here, I can kind of show ya. So portals here, going to curve down into here. This back section is where the control deck's going to be. 32 by 32 is a bit small. If you want to make it look like that, guess you need to make it bigger for more detail maybe. Totally. And 32 by 32 is kind of, I would say, my small side of things. I probably am going to end up having the feet for it maybe be outside the quad chunk. I don't know. I haven't done the actual like creative design work yet. I haven't taken the build into creative. One reason I haven't done that is because I want to make sure like I have all the mechanics in place of how I kind of want this to work, and then kind of build that around it. Make sure that I can actually enclose the farm properly. So if we assume that the floor height is going to be here, what I think I'm going to do, and I've missed, is we're going to get a... We're going to use the andesite. Full blocks. We're going to use the full blocks of andesite, and this is going to be temporary. Knowing that this is the floor either way, we're just going to build over to that. I hope it lines up. No, the water. Uh-oh, Tokyo seems to be having water problems as well. What did you do, Tokyo? And I have a drowned head. Sometimes the head, like the head plugin is like annoying. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to build out over there to where the control deck might actually be. The sky water stopped. Oh, you know what? I just realized the AFK spot has to be right here. So that is going to curve down. So if I have to AFK right here, I was a bit disappointed when I found out that obsidian isn't as tough in real life as it is in Minecraft. It's not. I actually thought obsidian was really tough. Is it brittle? I don't know. It's not raining. I don't know what she's referring to. I don't know what she's even working on over there. Okay, so to balance this thing out, if that's going to come down, maybe it's like a floored thing. Maybe maybe the control deck still goes above. I'm not sure. We could always raise that up a bit. Oh, we got to make sure this is lit up. And yeah, I'm going to say we're going to go up a little bit. It isn't. That's unfortunate. Have you ever seen any of those videos where they actually like will look at the similar blocks in real life for Minecraft? I always found those so interesting. So I think join Tokyo. Hold on. I want to just figure out the height that I want this at. Because if that curves down, I feel like I want this to be a little bit taller. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I want that to be. Let's say this is 3. No, this would end up being. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I saw a YouTube video where they tested the toughness of a glass ball made of various materials, and the normal glass ball was tougher to break than an obsidian ball. Wow. Was it like just a solid glass ball? I'm surprised that was so tough. I mean, maybe that makes sense. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. In my head, does that make sense? I guess I could see that. Okay, let's just fly out and make sure this height makes sense to me right now. So that would be like that, and that would be like that. So this is just going to be a tiny control deck off the back. So it might actually be in the basement then. Okay. We're going to go find Tokyo. Oh, is this the water she's talking about? No, maybe. There's nothing going on down here. Where is she? Tokyo, where are you at? Tokyo underground. Where underground, though? Yeah, I like Tokyo's base. She's been doing a lot of work over here. Tokyo, where are you? Your thingy? My thingy. Oh, you're my thingy? Ugh. Beacon. Okay, hold on. I need to get some more rocket. I'll get some rockets when I get there. Coming over. Zoop. What are we doing? What are we doing down here? Are you riding around in boat? What are we doing in the boats? What is the purpose of this? I don't know why we're doing this. You are terrible, Yixa. What? That's so awful, dude. There was water from the sky, but it's gone. Oh, yeah. Because I was working on figuring out where stuff was going to go. Yeah, it's gone now. It's going to come back. Oh, Tokyo. You know what? I think I should actually dig that out first. Hold on here. I need to dig that out. So let's go over there and do that real quick. We need to dig out this 3x3. I'm not going to put any redstone down there until I'm good with this. I was going to say, if you get bored again, help me dig this out some more. Bro, that's illegal. It's definitely wrong. It's definitely wrong, Yixa. You are definitely a little twisted. That's so sad. Yixa, you're gonna become a troublemaker like Gavin. Do you remember Gavin? He's a troublemaker. Don't follow in that troublemaker's footsteps. Okay, there we go. No, I didn't want to put a button there. I'll put that there. Okay, so we got to build this straight down. Don't know if it's illegal. No, every Monday is recorded, so I can't take any. Every money is recorded, so I can't take any. I'm surprised they let you take off so many weeks to go to Barcelona, dude. Oh, I'm having ghost block issues. Is that my lag? Is that my lag or is that server lag? Oh boy. Are we okay? Oh boy, hold on. I gotta reconnect. I think that's me. Every single penny. Yeah, dude, I think that's oh, that was definitely me lag. Paid holiday. We get a month of paid holiday. Oh, that's pretty good. An entire month? That's not bad at all, dude. Okay, so I got to clear out this 3x3 space. I don't want this in my inventory. And this is going to then... I think... Son of a... I think if I clear this out all the way down and I surround it in... what do I surround it in? What's the word I'm looking for here? Glazed terracotta. Then I can use a piston to get a signal all the way down here. And I think that's going to be the game plan. I think that's the game plan. I should probably... Oh, I don't have any villagers that do glazed terracotta. That might have been a mistake. What color terracotta should I use? Is terracotta even the right way? What's the best way to send a redstone signal down? I could use a daylight detector and block the daylight coming through. Oh, huh. Actually, you know what? Let's go get that terracotta and let's go make a decision on that here. So I did this really weird thing because I don't know why. Sometimes I like to do things that are overly complicated for no reason. It's just kind of what I do. Where dig? That whole thing still needs to get dug out, Tokyo. If you're looking for the 3x3 spot, it's right underneath these slabs of andesite. So I wanted to make sure I had a fully renewable source of terracotta. So I went ahead. This took over 100 stonecutters deaths to get this. But I have every color terracotta broken down into only 8 stonecutters. Because you can get 2 different kinds of terracotta. Sometimes it's glazed, sometimes it's whatever. But I was able to get all 16 colors of terracotta into only 8 stonecutters. So I now have a really good renewable source of terracotta whenever I need it. This took forever. This was the most annoying, tedious thing in the world because you had to level them all up to the point where you could find out what the terracotta trade was. And if they didn't have 2 colors, then they had to go. Now, I just realized something. Admittedly, I did save a bunch of them, although I don't think any of these guys sold glazed terracotta because part of ENX04's raid farm is I could hero the village. So I set up this with a bunch of them. And you can see a lot of these guys had combos that didn't work. But I don't think I have any glazed terracotta. But I can stand here on AFK and these guys will throw me clay when I have hero the village. Nard, is there anti-X-ray on the server? Kind of. Kind of. So like if you have like free cam and stuff, you could obviously see the blocks like how I have in walls. But there's this weird thing, and I'll show you on the creative server. If you actually have X-ray, what ends up happening is X-ray scrambles, or the anti-X-ray cheat scrambles the blocks that you shouldn't be able to see, and you can kind of see them in the slice here, and it'll just put random ores there like this. So you have no idea what the actual block is if you're trying to use X-ray to see it. It does this weird kind of thing. Okay, Tim, I'm glad I don't go to high school anymore, so I don't have to deal with teachers like that. I must have missed the teacher thing. Then got told, oh, I see. I see. I missed all that stuff. Oh, Yixa in school. Tokyo just saw diamonds. Yeah, none of that's real though. That's the thing. It's all fake. It just spams in a whole bunch of, what just happened? Did I get hit by something? Okay, that was weird. I must have had like a weird elytra thing. So terracotta. Let's think about terracotta here for a second. What are the glazed terracotta options? Hold on. I want to just actually go into my creative world and just figure out if there's a color terracotta that wouldn't look hideous. Actually, hold on. I think I could just use glass. I don't know why I'm trying to use terracotta. If I do this, I do this, and I do this. Oh, yeah, actually, I do this. Wait, why isn't that activating? Okay, probably because of all this stuff underneath it. And we do this, no, this, and that. Oh, no, it did stick to the glass. I know. It stuck to the glass. Is there anything else slime blocks don't stick to? And I don't want to do with obsidian. Is it really just glazed terracotta? Wait, do honey blocks stick to glass? Wish I like knew this stuff off the top of my head. Okay, honey blocks stick to glass. Okay. Slime blocks don't stick to honey blocks, but that would be insane to do that with that. Okay. Do I do terracotta? Do I do it? Okay. Wait. What about sea lanterns? Okay. Can anybody think of anything else besides the glazed terracotta? No. So part of me feels like the gray glazed terracotta would probably be the way to go. Oh, actually, wait. Leaves. That's the way to go. That's what we're gonna do. That's 1,000 times easier. Gotta go. Okay, Tim. Catch you later. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Hope you have a good one. Leaves. Why didn't I think of leaves? It's nighttime. Oh god. My bed in the box. This Tokyo put my bed in a box. We're gonna go with leaves. Leaves. Let's put this granite away. Granite goes away. Do I have the andesite on me still? My inventory is getting full. We'll have to go through this later and clean this up a bit. But for the time being, we'll dump things where they need to go. You go in there. The redstone. I still have these emeralds on me. I don't know why. But we're going to put those away. Oh, why didn't I think of leaves sooner? I still have a couple more emeralds. Did I close up those stone cutters? Don't you know that I did? And that makes me nervous. let's go make sure that those are closed up before we accidentally have one of them turn into a zombie. I'm very protective of unknown name, Williamsville, New York. Excuse me a moment. 1 second. Spam. So much spam. Okay, I did close all you guys up. Okay, let's go get the leaves, because that is brilliant. I don't... Yeah, I'll keep that closed just in case. That's too risky. I really need to come up with some sort of real door for that thing, but I don't know what I'm going to do for it yet. Where's the leaves? Where's the leaves? Probably here? Yes. Okay. So, 64 to negative 64 is 128. 128 times 9. No. 128 times 4, actually. 512. How much was in this? Oh, shoot. How much was in this? How many leaves? 575. Okay. So, I don't technically need to go all the way down. Let's get some more rockets before we leave. If Tokyo actually got that whole thing dug out, this could work really well. I really need to get this creeper farm going soon. Hey, Tokyo, you haven't restocked your rocket shop yet, have you? Because I'm starting to run low. This is why I need an even bigger source of creepers and materials. I might... Not yet, but Tokyo can right now if you'd like. At some point. I still might do glazed terracotta going up. But underneath I'm going to definitely use... oh, geez. Did she actually build this whole thing? Wait, where is she? No. Okay. I was going to say. So this can't... I don't know why she did this. Oh, she's working over there. Okay. You work over there. I'm going to do this. I got to do this 3x3 straight down over here. And then what I'll do is I'll do like a pattern in the middle of the grass, of the leaves. Okay. And let's just make sure we're in the right spot. Here, 1, 2, 3 by 3. Yes? 3 by 3. Yeah, okay, cool. Beautiful. And we take this down. And hopefully we don't run into any big water pockets. If we do, whatever, it's not a big deal. I have sponges. And then what I'll do is a series of observer pistons to send the signal all the way down here when I when I flick a lever. Oh, you know what though? Actually might, well, this might end up bigger later on. Just thinking about it, because I might want, yeah, it's definitely going to actually be bigger later on to be able to send multiple signals down. Because there's going to be one signal that tells the farm to run when I'm standing on a pressure plate. There'll be another signal that turns off the slime farm. And I think there needs to be one more signal that turns off the creeper farm. I guess I could do it where, like, if the creeper farm, like, only one works at a time. Like if it's in the if it's in the on state, it's a creeper farm. It's in the off state, it's a slime farm. No, because I don't want it to always be able to be running. That'd be bad. We don't want it to always be going. Okay, so oh, actually, I'm thinking about this. I could use honey blocks and slime blocks and send them both down in a 2x2 tube. Well, let's do the one first. The one to turn off the slime farm, I think, is the most important. We'll start with that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just... Oh, God. Just going to go straight down and then fly back up to that because it's faster to just do this and press and hold. And we need this to go all the way down to here. One farm to rule them all. It's what... Oh, no, it's in the cave. Okay, maybe that's an okay thing. Yeah, my thought... I'm calling this the green machine because it's... It's fine. I can't get out. Because it's going to do all green things. Sugarcane, creepers, and slime. So it is the green machine. Okay, so there's one slice. And what I'll do is... I will have to break this torch. And we'll put this here. That was a bind. There. And then that. No. I'll put that there. And so we'll use a piston that pushes down an entire series of piston lines that sends a signal straight along here that activates all these. Okay, cool. Speaking of creepers, I noticed that creepers are spawning on leaves on my world. Is that normal? No. Nothing should be able to spawn on leaves. Nothing should be able to spawn on leaves. That is definitely not normal. However, you are on bedrock, right? I don't know how that would work on bedrock. Why is this missing a button? Nard, in exactly 2 hours from right now, can you remind Tokyo to revise and Genshin comms, please? I will try. Bug rock. Yeah, I haven't, I follow, like I had mentioned before, a couple other people who play on Bedrock. None of them has said anything about that, so that seems a little wonky. And you're 100% sure they're spawning on leaves? Like, did you use leaves to prevent spawning? There's no way that they could have fallen from somewhere onto the leaves? Or path found from somewhere onto them? Oh my God. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this. So I don't keep falling down here. We're going to do... Wait, is it... It's going to be this way. Like that. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Failure to launch. Yep. Very sure I saw on happen right in front of me on a tree. That's really bizarre, dude. Yeah, I have never heard of that happening before. Leaves are always a really nice go-to for... She's getting close. For preventing things from spawning. So it's got to be... I don't know if it's just your world. Hold on. Let me see if anybody else has noticed something like that. Bedrock, right? Creeper spawn on leaves. Bedrock. Let's check the Discord. What version are you using? You're not using like a snapshot, right? You're using the current version? Like the current release version? There we go. Do I want to save these blocks? I really don't think I do. Why can't I reach this from down here? Oh, you know what? It just can't open. Should have done it with slabs. And that's okay. That's okay. Let's do this. Can I get to the other one? Let's put it all in here. We're just going to put it all in here. Dump it all in here. I can still get up. It's like a staircase of chests. See? I hate that I'm such a hoarder. I have absolutely zero need to hold on to these, but I'm going to anyway. Because somebody else might need them, like Tokyo or Vic or who knows. How did I miss a button there too? Where do all these buttons keep disappearing to? Oh, you know what? I bet you the water. I bet you while Tokyo is working up there, when the water's coming down, it's doing that. I built this giant tree, and as I was decorating it with lanterns, a creeper just spawned on the leaves using current version 118. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just strange. Yeah, I mean, I guess the only way that you could really prevent that then is maybe like moss carpet, if that wouldn't totally burn your design, you know? Okay, so I definitely can't go crazy with the redstone down there quite yet, unless I do it in like glass containers or something, which might be cool. Maybe I could do glass containers. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get this built first. And then we got to come up with the contraption. I don't think I'm actually going to encase it in leaves yet. And what we got to do is we'll just make sure all this water doesn't become an issue. How's it going up there, Tokyo? How are you doing? I'm doing this slowly. I don't want any gravity blocks on the inside of this thing. So we're going to get rid of all this, and we're just going to use this here. Lots of progress. Excellent. Excelente. Oh, is that part of it? Yeah, that's part of it. I like to hear it. I think I'm getting close to this being done, and then it's just a matter of the wiring, which shouldn't be too difficult. I have an idea, and that's why it's good that we have all the slime we do, because I'm going to use it all for this little mechanism here. I'm going to have to... Oh, wait. No, I guess I wouldn't really run into any redstone issues with the water here. If I use a lever... Tokyo has a problem. Did you run into a bunch of water? What is your problem, Tokyo? Both pickaxes dead? Do you have mending on them? Just go use the Enderman farm. Just go use our Enderman XP farm. It's fine. Okay, so I'm just trying to think if I don't think there's any part of this mechanism that could actually be broken. Do you not like that farm? Are you not a fan of that XP farm? Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. It's okay. We're all okay. I got scared for a second. I'm breaking down the exact area we just built up yesterday where all the mobs were coming through. Okay. Endermen are people too. I mean, Endermen were people. I don't think they're people anymore. I think maybe they are descendants of people. If we're getting into lore speak, I would argue they are descendants of people. Tokyo keyboard is dying, but she has no batteries, so it could die any second. So scary. Do you want me to go do it? If you want, I can go and repair them real quick for you. Okay, so let's think this through here. It's fine, Tokyo can go. Okay, where... So I think what is going to happen is a redstone. Okay, I need to get my andesite stuff. First, I need to sleep though. First bit of danger in Tokyo logs. Okay, yeah, you do that, and if something really bad happens, I can come save you. Okay, let's go get the stuff I need to think this through. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad to farm them for the pearls, but not for XP. What kind of XP farm do you use then? What is your go-to? Oh God, that was terrible. What is your go-to XP farm? Tokyo built railroads. Huh? What kind of railroads did you build, Tokyo? Oh wow, you got you got pretty far down. Are you on like a whole nother section? No. Zombie? You built zombie railroads? Piglin Gold Farm? So somebody else on the server built a piglin farm. So I've kind of been trying not to do that, but I don't want to use his farm. But I don't want to make another farm and like duplicate farms. I don't know. To 0 end bases and mines. Oh, are you talking about the one in the nether that you built? Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to... Oh, wait, I need to turn these into slabs. I can do that down there, though. Okay, so I think everything else that I might need to do this should be in my ender chest. One of these days, I'm going to forget to activate my elytra, and I'm going to go splash down here. Let's see. Stonecutter. You come up here. I guess we're going to use this cave system over here to work. Where'd the andesite go? What? Sorry, what did I do? Oh, I don't even know how my brain did that. I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, wait. We're gonna put a torch down somewhere. Let's put it down over here. So we have another slot to work with. And then we're gonna do 32. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Great, 64. Okay. So, if I think this through correctly, this is going to be where the redstone line is. I will definitely need repeaters. Let's get rid of this button and just put this torch down here for the time being. So redstone block lands. Oh, I do have my redstone on me. Let's just think. Redstone lands there. Sends the signal across. So on would push it down. So we want a sticky piston that's activated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Smokey, what's going on, dude? How are you? Okay, and now we need a piston. I don't technically need a sticky piston, but we're going to use a sticky piston. Is that too much? Oh, I don't actually remember. That might be too much. Okay, I'm having difficulties. Let's see if we can land it. Oh, I can't believe I just landed that. Okay, so we need to say... Just go do this. Say this is... I can't believe I'm using these right now to make this work. I know. I'm doing good. Dude. I'm working on this little farm here. Okay, so if this is activated, let's break this. And zoop. I don't know if that's going to be too much. We're going to use a button and find out here. So if we hit the button, right now the redstone is... Oh my god. I kind of like want to put like ladders, but I think this would actually attach to the ladders. Ooh, okay. Maybe if we just come up here and jump straight down to it. Look over the edge. We go like this. Oh, huh. Nice. Okay, so if we put a button there and we press it. Okay, so it didn't do anything, which makes sense to me. But if I do this, push the button. Okay, so that's got to be too many then. So we got to go down one. It's fine. That's fine. Let's go down one. Let's do this. And let's get the piston and do that. Break that. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the piston push limit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I definitely had one too many in there. Okay, let's try and see if that'll do it. Whoa, okay. Go. That worked. So we take our button and we do this. Aha. Okay. So, perfect. So now what'll happen is we send this all the way up. And if we put an observer facing up, and a block at the end of it, that will retract. When the observer detects the last block hitting it, that'll send the signal continuing down. Okay. What block do we want to use? Target block? Let's just use red wool. We'll use red wool. So we need observers. I don't have any observers. Okay, so we're gonna need some materials. We have plenty of slime. We've got plenty of pistons. I might need a couple more pistons. 12, 64. Okay, so 128 divided by 12 is 10. So I actually need 10 sticky pistons. I only have 6. Okay, let's write this down before we forget. I need at least 10, at the most 10 sticky pistons. 10 sticky pistons. So 10 observers. Okay, so I need to make 10 sticky pistons and 10 observers. We already have 6, so we'll go make 4. And then that should send the signal all the way down here. And then we will use repeaters to send it out. And then we'll tee off at the different sections. That'll send the signal to across to the other things. I think I actually have to tee off over the dispensers. And then what I'll end up doing is I'll encase the whole redstone line in glass just in case we have any water leaks. Okay, let's grab our redstone chest here. Make sure we have space for it first. I can't open it. Oh, I don't need this stick right now. Okay, cool. I think we've got a strategy. So this is why I said sort of working on a creeper farm. This is all sort of working on it. It's sort of prepping it. None of this actually is having anything to do with the creeper farm itself, but it will in the long run. And okay, so let's put away all of these blocks. Let's see here. So I need sticky pistons. I need 4 pistons, which means I'm going to need some iron. That could be enough. I don't know. We're going to need some redstone. Right, I need redstone, redstone. I need cobblestone. Boop, boop, boop. And that should be enough. What am I missing? Wood. Here we go. And wood. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Let's do 12. Can I do 12? If I could do 12 just to be safe. 1, 2. There. We have 12. And now we need slime. Oh, look at that. I have exactly 12 slime balls right there. How perfect. So we do 12 sticky pistons. What? That didn't even need. Oh, right, because I already have 6. Now I'm placing random blocks everywhere. Didn't mean to do that. Let's sleep. Smokey, what have you been up to, dude? How have you, like, where have you been in the world? What is going on in Smokey Land? My brain is very focused on this right now. Nard. Yes, Tokyo. Now I need observers. What do I need for observers? Tokyo just thought of a warden farm. Oh, dude, you wanna build a warden farm? You want to build a warden farm? That is going to be dangerous. I'm very curious how far we're going to have to explore to find one. I really hope chunk base doesn't. That was only 7. I need more. What did I run out of? Redstone. I really hope chunk base doesn't actually put where like ancient cities are, or the deep dark cities, whatever they're called. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I would love that to be like a fun little exploration thing that we all do. Like I slowly expand the border like every week or two until somebody finds the first deep dark city. We're just gonna leave all these out. We'll clean up later. I am gonna put this away. I am going to put this away. We're gonna put the cobble away. We're going to do this away. Obsidian floors box and dispenser that shoots snowballs. And that it disappeared. And that spawner thingy from the warden with TNT dupers. I mean, you don't even have to get that complicated. Honestly, you could just use water and push him into a minecart. A bunch of minecarts and just kill them with entity cramming. The problem is you can only spawn him, I believe, in the deep dark right now. That's the thing that's going to be kind of obnoxious. Let's put this away. And then we need about 128 slime blocks. And let's make sure we have the wool in my inventory. So we have the observers, and we have the wool, and we have the pistons. And hopefully that's everything to actually make this work. We'll go try it. The warden itself can be killed, but the problem is its ranged sonic attack is very dangerous. Yeah. What was it? 2 hits, the ranged sonic attack? I mean, I know that they really don't want people to like kill the warden. Okay, let's talk about the warden and the deep dark and the skulk and all that for a quick second. I understood in principle what they were trying to do with the skulk. Oh, this is dangerous. This is very dangerous. I wish that there was a way to break Skulk without dropping the XP with TNT or a piston or something. What's up, Tokyo? Hi. Because I really don't understand the point of Skulk. To me... Oh, God. To me, Skulk was, like, going to be a way of, like, having portable XP. And I don't really see myself using it to farm. I got you. Should I put you in a box? I don't know. Nembom posted on Twitter that they were doing a feedback thing for how Skulk blows up, with how Skulk drops XP when you light TNT with flint and steel directly. I posted I was fine with that, but I feel like any other sort of TNT should break the block, and you should be able to pick up said block, so that way you could have like an entire shulker full of Skulk. So that way when you're out and about and you're on the road, you have all of this Skulk that you can mend your stuff with. That seemed like the best way to handle things. I don't know what the point is now of Skulk because there's no real easy way to break it unless you do it manually. So it just seems pointless to me. You're going to starve? You won't lose hearts if you're not fighting or doing anything. Or, sorry, health. Nothing's going to happen. Not sure that it's practical since the XP drop from Skulk isn't much. And then there's that too. Like, what? I just don't understand what the point of it is. I would be interested to know this. Compared to a bottle of XP, is there more XP in Skulk or in one bottle of XP? Can you just disconnect? Yeah, I don't think you will actually die if you're not moving. Am I just waiting for you to go get batteries for a keyboard? I'm not sure what we're doing here. Tokyo can't disconnect or anything. She has no batteries. So... Oh. So you... I see. So you can't even hit escape to disconnect. Well, what are you going to do? You just need me to kick you? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you mean? Is that what you meant? Put in safe spot, then kick. Okay. How am I going to put you in a safe spot, though? Okay, hold on. So, obviously, I need to mine all this out. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put you in a box back here that you could eventually mine out and fly through. Okay, hold on. I got to get to this side of you. And then you could just fly out of here later on. This is funny. Here. Yeah, so if I put you in here, okay, and I do that, then you could just break the wall and you'll be fine. You won't fall. Because I don't plan on digging this part out at all. So you should be safe there. And now I just got to log in to the back end and kick you. How do I do this? Wait, how are you typing this if the keyboard is dead? She's probably on her phone watching. That'll be my assumption. Because I don't ever watch Twitch people on my computer. 90% of the time, I'm on my phone. The only time I use my computer to do anything on Twitch besides stream is like if I want to sub to somebody, I'll do it on my computer because it's cheaper to sub on your computer than it is your phone. Okay, so now I got to log in. Can I do this from here, from my phone? I think I can. Log in. Okay, so I'm going to... Can die any second. You won't die. If you're not moving, your hunger won't go down. Your hunger only goes down if you're doing something. So you should not die. That's why, like, at those AFK farms, you have to eat. You have to do that because, like, when you're swinging the sword, it'll go down on hard difficulty, but nothing will happen if you're not actually doing anything. Okay, so hold on. Let's see. Do I just do... Do I have to do /? No, I think I just do kick. Tokyo's Rose. Enter. Hey, it worked. There you go. I love that I can access the server console from my phone and just do it that way. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so now these guys are going to become an issue. Let's just get rid of them just in case. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Tokyo can use mouse. Yay. Well, now you just need to go get batteries for your keyboard. This is why I don't have a wireless keyboard or mouse. That would drive me up a wall if, like, my stuff died when I was in the middle of playing. The only time I have a wireless mouse is when I'm traveling. Otherwise, even then, though, I usually have my wired keyboard. Okay, so where are we? Where was I going? Where's the 3x3? Here. Okay. Came with computer, no money for new one. Fair. This is going to kill me. Let's be smarter here. So. Nope. So I got to think about how to do this. Because I'm not 100% sure. So will the observer place facing up if I'm jumping? No. So I have to actually place the observer from below. Oh, that's going to be so annoying. So I have to like... Oh my God. Okay, fine. Let's think about this. This is going to be really difficult to like place these observers and stuff. We're going to go to this side. Okay. So I have to place the observer here. Okay, so just out of curiosity, did that work? If I break this, it pushes it down. Okay. And then if I put... I gotta really think this through. Okay, so we're going to actually pillar up with the wool as well. So if I put the wool there, that picked it up. So we have to do this as though... I should do this as though it's not extended. Oh, there's a lot of things in my brain to like figure this out. Okay, so we do that. And then we go like this. And then we do... So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And then we want to place a temporary block over here. And then we need to get a piston looking down from here. Like that. And then an observer looking up. Great. So it's on. If I break this block, it should turn off. Hey, we're doing things the right way. I feel smart. I'm such a smarty. Okay, so now we do the same thing. We do block, block, break, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I lost count. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hopefully I counted the red wool. We're going to find out. And then we do here. And then we do 1, 2. And this becomes the piston. Down. This becomes the observer. Up. And that is off. And if we break this block, it's still off. Okay. Which means I did 1 too many. It's fine. That was what I was afraid of, but it's, you know, it's okay. It's okay. My brain is trying to keep the numbers straight. So we do piston, we do observer, and we are off. We break this. And we're on. We're getting there. We are getting there. Things are okay. Things are happening the way they're supposed to happen. And then we do 1. Nope, that doesn't count. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And same thing. Boop. Okay. 2. I guess I could just do observer piston. Let's see. What state is it? It's on. Wait, what? How are they spawning? How did he spawn there? Oh, the slabs. That's fine. So it's on. We break that. It's off. Yeah, buddy. Okay. And now we keep going. Boop. Break this. Boop. And what's great is this line can go straight through the water. Doesn't even matter. Could just go straight up there. So what time is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And we do boop. Nope, that's wrong. Observer and piston. Can I still see it down there? I can. So it is currently off. If we break this, it should now be on. I might actually get this whole on-off activation thing done today. Oh, hello there. Okay. And boop, boop. Break. 1, 2, 3. 1. Did I count that bottom one? Nope. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so the water going down will just wipe away the repeater. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's let it go. And we'll figure it out later. So that was 10, 11, 12. Okay. And then we'll still do it the same exact way. We do observer, and we do piston, boop. What I should do, and what I'm going to actually do, and I'm thinking about it. Let's, did I lose those? I did. I don't want to get rid of anything for those. So this goes straight down. How bad is it? Did it not flood to out here? It flooded down there. I should get a redstone lamp. I should get a redstone lamp to indicate when it's on or off. Do I have a redstone lamp? Do I have stuff to make a redstone lamp? Oh, I have redstone lamps right here. Okay. This way we could still tell if it's working when we get it all the way up there. Hey, she's back. Okay. So, and we'll put the repeater away. Let's put the repeater in there. And we'll do that. Okay, so Tokyo still batteries from controller. Well, at least you found a way to make it work. We'll put the buttons in here. We'll put the slime balls in there. I can't really combine those too much, but I think that should be enough. So if I use glass, I could literally just let it fall down here. It's weird, the rendering that happens. Whatever. So, lights on. If we keep building up, let's see if we can turn the light off. Can I see the light from here? It should be back. Where is this thing? It should be back this way, right? Yes, there's the contraption. So if I go over here, oh, I can totally see the light. So we do that. That turned it off. Yes. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got a guy with a nautilus shell coming after me. Excuse me, sir. Excusez-moi. 1, 2, 3. Break, break. Observer. Oh no. Okay, dude. I don't have the tools to deal with you right now. You. Oh my god. Okay, guy, my guy, get out of here. Nobody appreciates a drowned. Boop. And boop. Okay, he's coming back at me. He's double-handed it. He's got two things going on now. So let's see here. We have an off redstone block. We break this, and now we have an on one. I love this. I love this part of the game. I love that this is working as well as it is. I love it so much. Okay, here's what we're going to do, because I kind of want to start keeping some of these blocks. We're going to put this there, and we're going to put some of the stuff we definitely don't need right now in there. Okay. Now, is this going to be enough? Let's find out. Red wool. Boop. See that? Like, it's just so cool that I've got a way that even with the water going down there, it's not actually affecting the system at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then the activator will go 1. I'm going to just use this for my support for now. We break this and this. Observer and sticky piston. Boop. And then what we'll be able to do, hopefully, is see if this works. But why are you sending this signal from way up there? Are you AFKing above the ocean or down below? So my AFK spot is exactly right here. And over here, I want to be able to run over. We're going to have to break this down. We might even end up having to send it up further. I want to be able to run over, flick a lever. For right now, that'll be something simple like this. We'll actually send this up a little bit higher, but we want to be able to flick a lever. If we look, that's on. We want to go, okay, let's turn off the slime farm. So we'll be able to flick that. We'll do another line with honey blocks, flick this, that'll turn on the creeper farm. Notice that's off now. And then our AFK spot will be over here, which is kind of a little unfortunate. I kind of needed it higher, but I'll show you. So this is the spawning sphere. If I'm AFKing right there. And if we go down here, free cam, this whole area comes to right here and is perfectly lined up with the spawning layer for the slime. And it leaves very little other areas to be spawnable. And eventually we'll be able to clear this whole thing out so it's got a clear path straight up. And that being my spawning platform leaves, with all of this lit up, only this giant tube able to be spawned from. So I do kind of wish I had made this a little bit further up, but the problem is spawning rates are best the lower you are in the world. So to get the perfect 4x4 chunk in the sphere, I had to be at that height. Any lower, I'm obviously below bedrock. Any higher, and I'm not taking full advantage of the spawning distance. Yep, the sphere is exactly 128 blocks. I'll show you. Mini HUD. Configure. 128. So it's the exact size for a despawn sphere. Anything outside of this range will automatically despawn. And so now I have my on and off switch, and we just have to get some glass, and we could wire the whole thing up right now, regardless of whether or not more water might end up down there. And we're going to use this as like a junk box for now. Actually, I have places to put this. Okay, let's go up there and do this. Let's turn off this sphere because I don't really need to see that. Junk, 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 junk. We'll go through all this later. Junk. Wool I like to keep in my redstone box, which is up here. I will put a piece of... I will switch this out for red wool so I remember that this is where I'm supposed to stand. Okay, we'll put this away, this away. Slime, observers. We're going to take more redstone out. We're going to take out the repeaters. And that's my item filters. We can put the pistons and the dispensers away. So if I do want to end up encasing that, I could use the leaves around it. But right now, I don't even need to. I'm just trying to think. Is there anything else that I could put away? Gonna need this. I could put the wool away. Great. So now I think what I'm going to do... Nard water. Did you, in your dig, run into a place of water? Do we need to clear it out? Let's go get this. Let me come down there and see what Tokyo's dealing with. Yeesh. Okay, coming. Coming. Oh, look at all your friends! Tokyo's got a lot of friends. So this water right here, though, this water's my water. So oh no, this water is not my water. Well, this we could just fill in, right? Oh no, wait, this is all part of this under here. Okay, let me go get those sponges and I'll take care of this. Down we go. And spongiones. I only have 10 left. So we're going to have to probably deal with that in a little bit. Okay, let's go back. Oh, I'm going to forget that. Oh my god, I picked up so much stuff up there. Okay, coming. Heyo. Okay. Let's sponge it out. And sponge. I don't want to lose these sponges, so let's make sure we can grab these. 1 and 2. And got that there. 3. There's a whole thing under here, so this might get a little tricky. 4. I need to be able to see what I'm doing. Oh, okay. Where's the boundary here? I think, is it this? I think this is the boundary, so if we do that, we should be clear that direction. We got any more? Down here, kind of? This is kind of a big area, huh? Okay, I think that's all cleared out. I think. If I should be able to help with this situation though. If I come up here and I do, let's see if we can lower the amount of water coming through here. We're gonna do the corners because the corners won't get blocked by water. And that should eliminate those water sources, I think. Boop. Boop. Oh, this is still waterlogged? Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's do that. And that should help. Is there water here? I don't know what this is, but we're going to fill this up. Cobble. Boop, boop. And yeah, so there's also water here. Let's clean this up. here. Okay. We break this, we should get this. I'll break this down in a sec, but I want to get this just a cleaner line if we can. Get rid of all this. Go down, go down, go down, go down. And now, should just stay flush going down. If I did it right. Yes. Cool. I'm sure there's other spots where it's going to get weird down here. Break all this stuff. See, like that. Why did that get weird? There's no reason that should have gotten weird right there. Where's the water source even coming from? Oh, come on. Let's do this. Let's do this, and do this, and do this. Did that work at all? I don't think it did. Okay, wait. What if I do it? Nah, this is why it's gonna eventually have to actually be done. Okay, this is pointless. There's no reason to do it this way right now. I just wish it would flow correctly instead of getting all wonky right now. Let's get rid of all of these spots where it's gonna kind of come out because of this stuff. Well, you know what I could do? Hold on, I know. If I clean all of this up, then I just go up top and cover it. And it should all stop. If I fly back up there, cover it. Oh, hello. Hello. There. Okay, now if I fly back up, cover it up, we should... Oh, wait. I could actually do this. Because when this pushes down, or pulls up, oh, dude, that totally just stops the water in general. Oh, why didn't I think about that before? Now no water is going to get down there. Yeah, okay. That's good. That's very good. Let's go down and check, but that should have stopped all the water from coming through. And, yep, it totally did. It's starting to go down. I think just to be safe, I am still going to cover this all in glass down here for the time being. Okay, excuse me, sir. Go away. But I think this is good. I think this is good. Let's go back down there and empty this stuff into these chests. Hopefully these are all like almost completely filled. Let's break this, break this, break this. Boop, 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 boop. Give it a minute and we should be good. Sponges, sponges. After a bit of time, it should all just dry up. Hopefully. One thing that's going to be slightly challenging is I need to make sure all of these are either activated or not activated before we do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this one right here needs to be activated. They all need to be in the same state. So let's go up there and activate that one. This way. Right here. Is it still coming down? Yes. Now they should all be activated. And when we start to hook it all up, okay, yeah, all of them are now activated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. I will take this. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Excellent. I like it. Just throw some more light around here. Help us with spawning potentialities. And good. Okay, I think it's time to get glass and actually get this system kind of activated. I don't need this on anymore. Now, if we did slime blocks right next to it, I don't know that would 100% work, because if this is its off state, when it goes to its on state, the slime block would be here and the off on state of the other one would be here. What could end up happening is if, I'd have to, I wouldn't, I got to think about this. I don't think there's a way to do it right next to this, because this will grab whatever is on the other side of it that's being pushed. So if I had this same thing here, but with honey blocks, even if it was exactly lined up, when they're in different states, the bottom bit might get pushed down. I'll have to do some tests with that. I know what I'm like thinking in my head. I'm having a hard time explaining it though. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I've missed. I have missed. It's okay. Oh no. That was almost death. That was very almost death. Okay. Glass time. My base is this way. We need glass. We need redstone. We have the repeaters. I think we're going to need more redstone than that. And I should have all the glass I need right here. I do. Look at all that. Look at all that. We're going to get rid of this cobblestone and go grab more redstone. Hello, sheep. I think I'm going to have to replenish these soon because the shears are almost out. Let's put this lapis in here. I don't know why I have this lapis on me. We're going to just bring a whole stack of blocks. Okay. See. Which direction? This way. Down we go. Oh. Wee. Now the question is, I believe, and we'll just test this out before we get too far. Oh, I'm gonna need more andesite. That should be, that might be upstairs. I'm not sure. So if I put a redstone block here. Oh, it doesn't activate that? Okay, that's surprising. Maybe a target block? I really thought that that would be activated. Let's try target block. Because I want to have a block there. So let's get rid of this. Breaky break. Let's put a target block. For real? Like, really? That's gross. Oh, you know what? Actually, thinking about this, what would be better? And what I should use is an observer, because what we want is a 1-tick pulse, because we want it to turn on and turn off. So let's actually use an observer. So if we have an observer facing that, and I break this 1 tick, yeah, that makes more sense. That makes a hello. That makes a lot more sense. A skeleton shot you down here? Oh no. I am going to need the andesite. Is that in here? No. Is that anywhere over here? No. It's got to be up top then. Okay, we'll go grab it in a little bit. Because I definitely got more than enough andesite for this. I didn't leave it up here, did I? Negative. How did this button come off? Or no? I don't know. Oh, we gotta make sure everything is still activated. I guess we could activate it with a button when we get to it if it's off. So glass is my thought. Boop. And boop, 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 boop. Like this. I think that would work. Now water can't get in here. Oh, that just went right to it. I mean, we're going to go straight over it. I need this. Am I doing it before? I'm doing it before. So we need a repeater there. Boop, 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 boop. So let's just see if this row is on. And what we're going to do is just sneak a Reno here to throw something down to test. If we come down this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that whole row is on. If I place a block, they're all connected, right? Why isn't this one connected? Probably because there's not a button there. Let's do this, because the buttons are all going to go away. The buttons are all going to go bye-bye. And we do that. Because this is going to be where it breaks off. Break this. Put this. Okay. Toss a block over behind that observer. There. Tick. So if that worked right, that whole row should now be off. Excellent. Now we want to turn it back on. It would be another flick. Boop. And now it should all be back on. Because now it's an on-off state. If it was just on and it was 1 tick, it wouldn't actually turn itself off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Now, where the heck did I put that andesite? Because that's what we need to run. Actually, we should do the glass-ish. Yeah, what time is it? I have an hour still before I have to go. I was supposed to remind Tokyo to do something in an hour. I gotta not forget to remind Tokyo to do something in an hour. Boop. Okay, so this would break off that way. And then this way. I should go get the andesite, actually. Andesite. Please be up here. Please be where I remember you. By the portal. By my chunk loading portal. Zoop. This is dangerous. Let's light this up. And what can we combine? This? How do I only have 1 redstone? Did I put the rest of the redstone blocks away? I must have. Zoop. We're doing good. We're getting there. There are a lot of slime up there. That's going to be the only issue I'm not sure how to deal with is... Okay, maybe I should have waited till Tokyo was done first. That's okay. Let's do... I picked it all up. Let's do the andesite paths first. Oh, I have no room in my inventory for any of this stuff. Buttons go away. So if we take this, this should be... Nard, it's going to be raining blocks and slime when Tokyo is done. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to stay away from stuff that's going to be affected by that for a minute. Oh, okay. Break that and boop. We're going to try and do it in such a way that it won't really affect what we're doing. Okay. Okay. And boop. So this line should be safe. It's probably actually good that we're doing this because then we could really make sure that the whole thing is like safetied. And boop, boop, boop. And then we'll go out this way. To this one. So wait, did we really only do it in 3? That's pretty good. I wasn't expecting it to work as well as it did. Get rid of this, get rid of this. And then redstone this whole thing. Okay. Clear this path. And this is all encased. We're going through glass very fast. So this should all be safe from water now. And then we will redstone here. I mean, it should all be enough. Get rid of this button. And do that. They all look like they're currently activated too, so. Looking good. Looking good. This is going to produce, hopefully, more than enough gunpowder for the rest of the season. Boop, 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 boop. And we'll do this side. And then we'll do this side. 3 more rows. We got this. And then this is going to go this way, so we need 1, 2, 3. I should probably do this first. Oh, you know what? This needs to be a repeater. Okay, and then we go out to this. My brain is thinking. I'm paying attention. It definitely makes it hard to talk, but luckily we're good. I think we're good. Okay, so now we can go up to this area. Go to this intersection. And then we do this. And then we're almost there. It's almost all encased. Well, we'll use my free cam in a second to take a look and see if this is all working with a flick of a lever after we're done. But I am getting very confident that we're good. I might run out of glass. It's fine. Got plenty of glass back home. Got plenty of glass back home. And let's just do this. Make sure everything is still on. It is. Okay. So we go here. I need to eat. And we go out this way. Make sure we have enough andesite slabs, which I think we're going to be fine there. And we go this way. This, whoa, we broke that. It's okay. Break that. Good. So this comes up like this, then tees off into both directions here. Cool. And then boop, boop. Okay, I have 2 stacks left. Will I make it? I don't know. This one would have been hard to like actually calculate out, I feel like. Almost did it without putting the redstone in. That's what they've been dumb. Okay. And this side. Oh, I need to go find those other redstone blocks. I really think I just put them in my redstone chest, but I'm not 100% sure. Boop, 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 boop. Originally, I was thinking of doing this part, like the slime farm part of this, in more layers, but it's just way too efficient. I do not want to do that. And bring this up and over. Okay. I think a stack will finish us off easily. Okay, let's go get the rest of that redstone. I think there's like a bunch of slime balls just falling there. What's good is I could also use this extra layer here as the collection system for the creeper farm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stack should be more than enough. Let's pick this up before we accidentally leave it down here. Let's see. Did the water break anything? Nope, it did not. It's working as intended, which is beautiful. It's a lovely sight. What is all that falling? Just blocks on blocks on blocks. Okay, let's go to this side. Redstone, 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 redstone. I don't want this. Boop, 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 boop. Please be enough. I'm going to be very upset if it's not, but should be. 8 left over. Okay, so just to double check, all of them are on. If we go up top and we flick the lever, we should hopefully see them all turn off. I feel like I should sleep first. We're going to break this. The red block is our AFK spot. We don't need that anymore. And we're going to grab this, which just has a bunch of junk in it. And then we're going to sleep. Oh, man. Okay. When we go over there, let's flick the lever. Boop. And let's see if it all turned off. Wait, what happened? Here. What? Something got broken. What got broken? So that's pushed down, which is connected to that. Why isn't that pushed down? If we do that, that's pulled up, that's pulled up. Why didn't that pull up? Tokyo, by any chance did you accidentally break any slime blocks at any point? Okay, so that's good, that's good. Anything else would have to be down here. We can activate it. Tokyo broke no slime blocks, just 2 buttons that you fixed? Okay, one. Let's use the scaffolding and try and fix this here. So if I just activate this, let's see if that's Okay, so they should all be pulled up. Hopefully that reset the chain. This one's now not. Okay, hold on. But we can fix it. We can fix it. This one needs to be pulled up. Okay. Is the next one also not pulled up then? Negative. Okay, so somewhere along the line it got out of sync. Not really sure how that would have happened, but whatever. Oh, geez. Okay, we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. And this should be easily able to get a good portion of this stuff back in sync. Where's the next one? Okay. Interesting. And boop, boop. And that one's now in sync. I gotta get that one in sync now. That's fine. Which one? Not that one, but this one. Okay. There we go. So now where are they all at? They're all on. Let's try this again. My inventory is filled with stuff. I really want to try and keep all of these drops that keep falling down here, but it's kind of probably futile. Let's just go for it. Just throw all this in there. Okay, let's go back up and try the lever again. We should work this time. Hopefully. Hopefully we should work this time. Okay. We go over here. So it was all off. Flick of the lever. And now, technically all on. All off. Why is there a slime over here? There's got to be like a random slime chunk over here, and I don't know how I'm going to deal with that yet. Might have to flood it. Renderers, overlay, slime chunks, true. What? Why didn't that work? Usually that works. Renderer, overlay, slime chunks. Oh, there's a reason. Okay, hold on. I remember this. Add seed to mini HUD from chat. Type seed command if you have the permission or register with regular chat the form mini HUD dash seed. Okay, right. So I have to do this. Mini HUD HUD dash seed. And we can do this, and then we can do this. 57767526030830835707080. Mini HUD set world seed to this. HC. Overlay slime chunks. True. So now, hopefully... Did I type it in wrong? Let's just double check it. 577-675-260-308-35-70780. And boop, boop. Weird. Honey tooltips. Renderers. Overlay slime chunks. Oh, you know what? I bet you I know why. There we go. Okay, so right there is an actual slime chunk. Oh man, there's a lot of slime chunks. So what I'm going to need to do, unfortunately, at some point, if I want this to be like super efficient, I need to flood anything where slime could spawn. Every once in a while, I see slime spawning there. This portion right here, slime could spawn. Over in this portion of the cave, slime could spawn. Apparently there's a whole cave over here where there's no light in. We'll have to, although that looks like water. So all of these areas are potentially spawnable slime chunks. Those are all outside of the sphere. So I think this might be an issue. This might be an issue. And this one might be an issue right here. Okay. Not going to worry about that right now. But I just wanted to see how close it was. So, just confirming we're still working well. Oh, she could see the bottom now. Off. Or technically the slime farm is now on. Flick of the lever. And this should... This is a cool shot. This did nothing. Why didn't this... Oh, do I have to actually wait, did it break there? What is breaking it there? So that broke again right there. I wonder if the water is breaking it somehow. So let me just think for a second. If I activate this and push it down, it's all going to be out of sync again. What I need to do is activate this bit here. I wonder if the water is becoming an issue. Okay, now that's attached. Now they're all attached. Let's go sleep. I am going to say maybe. Maybe something with the water is causing an issue. So what am I going to do? How are we going to fix that? So I think if we do this. Okay, well, I've activated it now, which is a slight issue. You okay? Silky boy. Do this. This isn't even where this needs to go, actually. This is totally the wrong spot. Let's get this glass back. Okay, so it actually all looks right, though. We just got to be careful about where it's breaking. I don't know if it's the water that's breaking it or what, but something is definitely breaking it. That's attached. That's attached. Okay, so it did work. They're all attached properly, and everything is flooded. So if I flick it again, you know what? Let's think about this. Let's just think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should remove that water source, I believe. If we push that block down into it, that water source should now be gone. And let's just make sure that's not going to get in the way of any... No? Okay. So flick of the lever. And how do we do? That's activated. That did not activate. It's because it's a 1-tick pulse the rest of the way down. It's powered by the lever. It has to be a button. It has to be a button. That's what's messing with it. It's off. Now if I were to break this, that pulled back up, but that's now wonky. The rest of them should be like that. Okay, so I need to get this one to connect again. Let's do that. We're going to do this. And then what I would need to do is put a button up there. I think that's what's breaking it. Let's see. Let's make sure they're all in the same state before this gets too wonky. So it's pulled up to there. It's pulled up to there. Pulled up to there. Pulled up all the way through. Everything's off. Now if we put a button on this guy, boop. The slime farm should now be on. Okay. And if we hit the button, that still gets messed up. Why does that get messed up? Everything else is fine. It's just this one right here. I don't understand. I don't think the water is doing it, but I don't know enough to know that it's definitely not doing it. So that's pulled up, that's pulled up. It's pulled up, everything's pulled up. And then if we put the button on it, or if we press the button, is that creating a second pulse? I don't know. Then if we break the button, that's messed up again. But if we press the button, everything's back to working. Okay. And if we break the button, everything is pushed away. Okay, I have one idea. Let's do this, and that. I think we might need just a 1 tick pulse over there. I need my redstone stuff. If I use a piston, I gotta think about it. Wow, look at all of this. Okay, I kind of want to grab as much of this as I can. This is where an allay would be really useful. Oh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna break this, and we're gonna see how much of this I could get into. Hello, into chests here. I don't care how messy this is gonna be. Okay, but I do care about dying to you. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. I didn't really pick up that much, did I? Let's get rid of this. I just tossed out my hoe. I want my hoe. Let's put this away, this away. Let's put this away. Let's go see how much I could pick up from all this stuff that's falling. There's so much here. I don't want to lose any of it for some strange reason. It's a lot of lanterns. I'm not sure what that's about. Okay, and then we'll come back down. Oh, there's so much stuff. Oh wait, hold on. Boop, boop, boop. You find any diamonds up there, Tokyo? Okay, grab more. I don't want this. And I'm gonna grab all of this. All of it. All the blocks. Tokyo, none at all? Wow. That's crazy. I feel like I should give you some diamonds for all the help, though. I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to give Tokyo a bunch of diamonds later. Come on. Come on. I know I have more inventory space. For all of this stuff. We're going to pick up as much as we can. I don't know how much of it we're ever going to use, but I don't know why I wouldn't just grab it now, just in case. We have all of these chests down here. Might as well get them filled. Okay. How is this so filled with stuff? Jeez. Stupid slime. I don't want the slime. Get all this. Cobblestone would be good, even though I could easily make a cobblestone generator, but if I want like to make a bunch of pistons or whatever, cobblestone. Weather forecast for today. Falling stone and speed of 90 per hour, so English weather. You've almost got it all. I see the slime that's like just falling down here. I'm just trying to pick up as much of it as I can. Because why not? Oh boy. No! Okay, cool. Grab all this, grab all this. My inventory's not even filled yet. Let's go to this side, grab all these. Still have 2 more inventory spots left. Grab all these. We got about a quarter of it left. Okay. Well, I think that's enough right now. I'm going to go grab my redstone box and go try and figure this out up there. I have an idea. I have like a little bit of an idea. I'm going to have to really come down here at some point and organize all this because this is pure madness. Come here, come here, come here. And we go this way. Whee! Definitely easier to fly. Oh, there was a block there. I should sleep. Oh, it's 4:30. I gotta let these dogs out because I gotta get going soon. So much work to be done. Okay, let me just think this through here. So, if we use a piston, okay, say we have a piston that just crosses the observer there. Then all we need to do is we want this to be activated really quickly. 1 tick. So we need to put this facing up like that. Okay. Maybe? And then what happens if I do this? Okay, did that turn off the farm? That's the real question. Did that 1 tick turn off the farm? Negative. Well, why not? That was a 1 tick thing. Something's going on with this then. It's gotta be this somehow. Let's I don't know what it is, but it's gotta be this weirdness. Let's suck this back up. And that should reset everything. Yeah, okay. So let's just do this. I'll do this. We'll do that. We'll do this. And we'll do this. So now when it shuts, that water source should go away. I gotta go in my creative world real quick. Just to try something. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe we just do this real quick, because this will prevent them from spawning over here. Yeah, you guys can stop spawning there now, huh? Okay. Let's turn that off. And let's go get some more of those blocks. What time is it? I need to really stop streaming soon, because I have to go get ready for dinner. But that's okay. Tokyo, I'm supposed to remind you about something, right? Genshin related? Is it close to whatever time that was that you needed that reminder? Did I miss it? I hope I didn't miss it. Oh my god, so much garbage. Oh, revision. Yes, whatever that is. I was supposed to remind you about that. You have now been reminded. I'll restock shop and then I'll have a go. Okay. All good. I'm almost done here as well. Now that I've got this thing to be able to be turned on and off, I feel very good. I really love the fact that we have all of this extra cobblestone now. I'm going to have to really go through these chests and organize all this stuff at some point. There's some more over there. Okay, calm down. Oh, I'm already filled. Okay, is that an ender pearl? It's a couple ender pearls. You get into a tussle with some endermen up there. Okay, so let's just fill this up. Boop, 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 boop. That's filled. This chest is filled. This chest is filled. Almost all of these chests are like totally filled. I don't want to really put them in my precious chest thing. Okay, I'm going to say that's good. I'm not going to try and keep any of this other stuff here. I think we're good. Okay, so if we fly up there, farm is currently off. Oh, come on. Climb the scaffolding. Farm is currently off. Let's go and turn it on. Then we got to clean up our redstone box. Boop, boop. Do I have room for that at least? How about the levers? No. What extra do I have in here? Probably the extra slime. We don't need all this slime. We want the buns to stay in there and the levers. Let's grab this guy. And let's just make sure this is working. Do I have any blocks with me? I do. Okay, let's do this. Boop. Oh no. Okay, well, that was sad. I don't know what shape this is going to take. I don't know how high this is going to end up going. So for now, we're just going to do this. Easy walkway to and from. My andesite box is still there. Let's go grab that. I'm almost out of rockets, but I'm going to save the rest of them to go home. Let's grab this. Boop, boop. Don't you dare go through the portal. Okay. Hopefully that didn't burn up. It went on this side. Okay. I think we're okay. Yeah, okay. I think we're okay. Got to be careful. That's the only problem with this chunk loader is with that fire right there. If something goes through it, it's going to burn up. Oh, I need to sleep. Let's sleep. Boop. Come on, sleep, 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 sleep. Let's go. And just make sure that this is all working the way we expect it to. Free cam down. Can't wait till we get all the other farms built in here. Off. Slime farm off. Flick the lever. Go on to our AFK spot, which will have a pressure plate that will also be able to trigger this if I disappear, so we're not just running this farm. If we come back down here. Hey, slime farm on, and slimes are spawning. Woohoo! Look at that. Look at that. Let's go turn it off. There's a chicken coop on my railway to 0, 0. That's weird. Well, get rid of it. I don't know who would have put it there. And let's see. And it's off. I turned it off and the slimer's still a little bit confused, but that's okay. Okay, we fly home. We did it. That was successful. We did a lot of prep work for this creeper farm, and I feel very good about it. My base looks cool from there. I'm happy with how this is starting to turn out. Let's get some details on there, do a little bit more terraforming over here, build the buildings for this thing. I feel like I gotta get a little copper into this weird farm here. But I think we're getting into a nice spot here. That's not my home anymore. I keep going there automatically because that's where my bed was. I need to come to this. It ain't done yet, but we're gonna come to this. This looks too religious over here. I don't like this cross in the back wall. Let's just remove this. Just now it looks like an upside down cross. That's not gonna buy me any fans. There. Okay, now it's just better. Okay. Thank you for stocking your shop, Tokyo, because I don't have many rockets left. That'll be the first thing I do next time I'm on, is go buy some rockets. I have 5 rockets, just enough to get me back to 0, 0. And yeah, I'm going to call it there. I got to take out the dogs and get ready to go to dinner with the fam tonight. Appreciate everybody stopping by. I'm hitting the camera. I think I will be streaming this weekend, maybe Saturday. I'm not sure. Definitely back Monday. Maybe I will stream Saturday or Sunday. Sunday's Mother's Day, though, so I don't really know. I guess it depends on when Vicky's family's coming over for that. Anywho, I will see you guys later. Bye for now.